YouTube. What's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of North Carolina. Big shout out to everybody in North Carolina, everybody in Charlotte, Raleigh, everybody in Greensboro, Durham, everybody in Winston-Salem, all my people in North Carolina, and my very few people also in South Carolina. Big shout out to everybody today. Now I know a lot of you all seen this video and it's been going around the media, the media circus lately. And also we've been having a lot of videos coming out with these grown ass heifers, these women beating the shit out these damn children. What is going on this day and age? But we have grown ass women. I don't care if you're big, small, medium, large, or whatever. Ugly, cute, pretty. You think you're cute, halfway cute. It don't matter. The point is, leave the damn kids alone. It's not the kids' fault that you're miserable with your life. And the reason why I say miserable, because only a miserable ass person would do a child, a little angel like this. And true, some of these kids get on our nerves. Yes, they do. Some of them get on our nerves, but still, it's a child. That's what children are supposed to do. They're still learning. They're still naive. They're being children, the same thing we used to be. But when in recent history that we can recall that we ever witnessed so many people violating children, out of these teachers, whoever, men and women, molesting these children, getting them pregnant, got them doing all kind of stuff, or they coming up missing, or for the little infants who can barely talk, we see them getting choke slammed like they in WWE. We see them getting dragged, thrown on couches. We seen one, getting beat upside the head with some kind of paper or something. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people who's supposed to be helping children? You shouldn't be a damn daycare worker if you cannot deal with children. You cannot be a mechanic if you cannot deal with hot oil, hot metal parts. You cannot be a mechanic if you don't like dealing with cars. What sense do that make? That's like somebody going to be a damn marine biologist and they don't like no damn water. They don't want to get in the water. It don't make sense. So evidently some of these teachers don't like their damn jobs. And you would think, out of all things, women should know better. But women, a lot of them are losing their damn place. Like TDJ say, woman thou are loose. And this big heifer right here, Big Joy, that's her name. It's a whole lot of joy. And Miss Joy Brandon, 51, but look every bit a 75 in the face. Yes, she is. But anyway, she decided one day that she just had enough of little Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was being like a regular little child, throwing a little tantrum or whatever. So she decides the best thing to do, instead of just easing him along the way, talking nice to him, and going on by her business, because remember, she is the adult. She let him get her real emotional. And what's wrong with people these days where they can't control their emotions? When you let something like a little kid just set you out. So she proceeds to drag this child while on camera, then pick him up, damn near power bomb slam like the Giant, the Big Show, slam this kid down and gonna turn around at the worker talking about, well, that's it, trying to play it off. The worker should have got up right then when she seen this woman dragging a child. Why sit there and record the whole damn thing? Try to intervene. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's good that they got these security cameras. But this helper only got charged with a misdemeanor. Now we done seen people get charged with less crime. Hell, there's about to charge a woman in Dallas for a damn fight that she got beat up in that somebody else started. She about to get a whole felony, so this woman can attack a child and only get a misdemeanor. That's things that make you go, I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. North Carolina, big-ass daycare worker is charged with child abuse after distressing footage showed her dragging a crying 4-year-old boy across the room before throwing him to the ground. She would drag my ass, and I'm every bit of 6'4", 240, maybe 245 now, and she way bigger than me. Big Joy, is about every bit of big 425, 415. She pushing about 450 kilograms. Distressing footage shows the employee taking the boy's arm as he screams, because she was probably gripping the shit out of him like a python. She pulls him into another area of the nursery before appearing to throw him. Damn, so she must know where the camera's located at. Why didn't you throw his ass right there? You're going to drag him to another section. That's what the police do. They'll take you around the corner, or they get out the body cam footage way, or the cop cam footage way, take you on the side and whoop your ass. Worker then leaves him and says, sorry, I had enough of him for a while. That's why I couldn't have my child there. I'll pick one of my family members or some who I can trust, because you can't trust some of them bastards sometimes too. They'll beat your child ass too. Your daddy always shining and looking good, be beating the shit out of my child. Like, what happened to Junior? Oh, Junior fell off the house at 2 years old? Anyway, y'all get the point. Now, the clip was taken by another employee at the Children's Center of Asheboro. Joy Brandon, 51, but like I told you, she looks 73 plus 2, 75 in the face, has since been charged with misdemeanor child abuse. You give this big hell for a misdemeanor, but you try to give until we started raising hell. This woman in Dallas, a felony. Hell, you give other people felonies for bullshit, but this woman can sit up here and assault a child, and that's all she get? She was immediately fired, according to the director of the Children's Center. She was going to be fired anyway once it hit social media. Director Debbie Lockhart said she was devastated by what had happened. I'm not devastated. I am flabbergasted. The shocking moment a North Carolina daycare worker is filmed throwing a crying 4-year-old boy to the ground after dragging him across the room like he was just a sack of laundry, like he was a bag of clothes, like she just had a whole lot of shit on her mind that day. And big as that belly is, and no offense to my women out there who on the big side, but you ain't doing no shit like this, you know what I'm saying? You're cool. We men, we love a little belly, a little pouch, we call it. Now, there's a difference between a pouch and a belly. Anyway, distressing footage shows the employee taking the youngster's arm as he screams out, like, bitch, let me go. She pulls him into another area of the nursery before appearing to throw him. She's been watching a whole lot of episodes of Cops. She like, I can't do it right here. They got a direct line of vision on me. We got to do it like they try to do the Nipsey Hussle camera footage. May he rest in peace. We got to get this footage from across the damn room instead of this camera right here. Because you go in the damn classroom, they got about 4 cameras all positioned up. Why we always got to get the side angle? In the clip taken by another worker at the Children's Center of Asheboro, the woman turns to the camera and is heard saying, sorry, I had enough of him. Boy, I'm telling you right there, what kind of mess is that? So you ain't tired of getting paid, right? You ain't tired of eating them damn burgers big as your ass getting. You ain't tired of that. What they should have did is just say the hell with the misdemeanor. Look, we'll drop all charges. If you can outrun these 4 pit bulls on this track, take her to a college, a high school track, and let 4 pit bulls loose out there. And she can outrun them dogs. Just let her go. I doubt if she can. She probably would have turned around and eat them dogs. You come back an hour later, she be out there having hot dogs. Like, where my damn dogs at? They on the grill. Joy Brandon, 51 but 75 in the face of Asheboro, has now been charged with misdemeanor child abuse. I didn't even know they had a misdemeanor child abuse. It was immediately fired, according to the director of the Children's Center. The troubling footage begins with the worker dragging the boy across the room like she was trying to mop the floor with him. He can be heard screaming, take your hands off me, big girl, as she takes his arm and pulls him along like he wasn't shit. Shit, we talking here. She'll drag one of our ass, probably drag me for making this video. She is then seen dropping the boy forcefully to the ground before immediately walking away, leaving him in the crowd like she was a gangster, like she just put in some work on the street or something, like she just got through dropping some damn grown-ass woman or something. You see how she did that? I had enough of him for a while. Like, wow, you know, that's how y'all get y'all rocks off. Then y'all go home and talk shit. Yeah, girl, I had to put one in today. Who was it? Who was it? Was it that man that was following you? No, or was it old Paul? No, it was a 4-year-old boy. A 4-year-old boy. Yeah, that's how they talk right there. Anyway, let's go and finish up. A state investigator was said to have been at the center. And she still pulled this shit off, which was a 5-star license, according to the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, all day on Tuesday. But damn, if it's 5-star, then you think you'll be getting better treatment. That's like going to a 1-star hotel than a 5-star. You think it's better, but come to find out, it's only still a bed. The breath is still the same. Director Debbie Lockhart told the news station that the center was devastated by what had happened, and we are devastated too. Me and the whole Trey King Show family, we are beyond devastated. We are appalled. She said, I have a state lady here with me today, working with me on making sure we can do everything we can to ensure the safety of our children. We are devastated by this, Joy. And Joy was immediately fired, and I've known that bitch for 20 years. That's sound like what she wanted to say, but this is what she said. We are devastated by this. Joy was immediately fired, and I've known her 20 years. So you got to break it down. That's what she's trying to say. You make me look bad, Joy, in front of the state lady. You going to pull this shit the day the people come in here? You know how it is and stuff. You know how it is. Some of you all work at these jobs and stuff where the state come in there and do inspections and stuff. You want everything did good. Just like if you were at the hospital, you got your own little floor, like you the head nurse or whatever. Head nurse, you get it? Anyway, we ain't going to say the head doctor. They ain't too good. But you the head nurse, so you running things around there. And then they finna have an inspection, you know what I'm saying, safety inspection. And then one of your workers mess around, leave a whole box of needles that's been used in a room on the floor. And when you walk right in there, you see it. You be like, oh, all days, you have to do this shit when the inspection coming? Hell no. I'm telling you, if Joy wouldn't have got fired, the manager probably would have whooped that ass. Now, she says, we had that child for 4 years. Since the child was born, had that child. We love him. I am sorry that happened to him. Lockhart said that the protocols are in place to help teachers have breaks and to handle difficult situations. But damn, Jordan been having nothing but breaks. Because that's all she been doing, eat break fast breakfast full of hamburgers with her big ass. She need to be drugged like that and stuff. She added, there are all strategies you can put in place. Yes, that's true. But the bottom line is that the person has to follow it. That's true. Just like you can put a speed limit out there on the road, 35, 55. Guess what? It's up to your ass to go 35, 55. But if just so happen you get caught going a little bit over the speed limit, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. The other teachers should have intervened. These teachers ain't going to take up for nobody. It's like a cop trying to intervene when you see another cop gunning down some damn body and jumping away. Don't shoot him. They shoot your ass up there too. They ain't going to intervene, you know what I'm saying? Because they like the old song. What's the old song? Let me see. Yeah, there you go. We're all in the same gang. They all in the same gang. They're not finna stop shit. They're going to talk some shit after it though. Now, let's backtrack a second. She says the other teacher should have intervened on the child's behalf as soon as she saw when he was having his issues. Oh, so the other teacher should have intervened when she saw this grown-ass bitch grab this 4-year-old boy. She wasn't supposed to intervene right there, but she's supposed to intervene when she saw the child have his issues. The child don't have issues. The child is being a damn child. That's just like y'all want to kill the damn lion in the zoo and he attack somebody. It's a damn lion. How are you going to take a lion out of his natural habitat, lock him up in a cage? We call them cages a zoo, but it's really a jail for animals. Yeah, Jews, not Jews, damn. Zoos are jails for animals. So how are we going to get mad at the lion when the lion killed somebody when it's just being a damn lion? You don't think that lion wake up and know it's locked up? You don't think that lion look around every damn day and wishing there was a way out of here? Then your fresh meat ass come up in there, it's going to eat you from your ass to your appetite. Let's go and continue. Now, she said that the other lady should have jumped in when the child had his issues, forgetting to think that this is a child. Children going to do that. It's not so much of an issue, but it's more of like a correction. They say issues like, you know what I'm saying, like the child just having mental problems and all this. It's being a child. We all acted the ass, especially me when I was a child. Got plenty of whoopings. He was melted down. He was melting down and Joy was getting frustrated. He was melting down. How do a 4-year-old melt down? A 4-year-old was whining being a damn 4-year-old boy. How can a 4-year-old melt down? I see why some of these kids come up in these households. They be just as crazy as hell when they grow up. Be like, they be just as loose. Like, I'd be loose too if somebody tell me some shit I'm melted down. I'd be trying to think I'm melting down. No, I'm just having a little problem because I wanted some candy and I couldn't get no candy. That don't mean I'm crazy. Let's continue. Now, she should have intervened on his behalf. That's what she says. Now, parents are said to have been told of the March 20th incident immediately. It is understood Brandon was arrested after the boy's mother complained. So she wasn't arrested beforehand. Let me know what you all think about this. This is why you need to talk to your children. Let them know, look, if anybody touch a hair on your head or your hiney, you come and let me know. We will handle that, period. Because I tell you, people going to make excuses all damn day long. But what kind of person works around children, don't like children? You know, what kind of person will sit up here, 51 years old? You would think by now, bitch, you calm and steady. You love children. You're a grandma. You look like one. Hell. So how don't you love children? How you gonna be that damn mean and be that old when you're knocking on heaven's door? How you gonna be like that? What you gonna tell God when you get up there? Because you ain't got long left. And no, I'm not trying to be funny. What you gonna tell God? Oh, I treated everybody right. He gonna open that book up. Well, what about this children? See, they're gonna have 10K TVs and everything up there. He gonna replay it. Ain't gonna be no book or nothing. He probably gonna have an iPad 20 or something. He gonna just push that little button and you're gonna see what all the shit you did in life. And how you gonna explain that to him? Y'all let me know what you all think. Number one, talk to your children. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And definitely share this video with your family and friends who you know and your co-workers who you know rough them kids up. And I ain't talking about that kind of way. I'm talking about assaulting them, abusing them, not sexually, but physically abusing them. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you all think about this and what you think should have happened to Big Joy Brandon. I'm out.